Don't watch me, watch Nolazine TV. It's the best video ever and subscribe to it.
What's up, world? It's DJ Key Scott, and you're now watching Nolazine TV.
All right, Key Scott.
What's up?
Tell everybody where you from.
I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana. You want to know what part exactly? I don't know. No, I'm fucking with you.
Tell everybody, when you became one, DJ.
When I became a DJ?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It was a joke, man. I used to work at the post office in Gertown. I was a mailman. Yeah.
About people who don't know.
Yeah, I'm really from Holly Grove, though, by the way, but just let that be known. So the funny thing is, I literally... Start this over.
No, man, it's fresh. It's a podcast.
You gotta start this over. I took my morning drugs. I can't say this. I can't say this on the podcast.
Yes, you can.
I started DJing. Fuck. I started DJing when I was like 23, 24. I was joking around with my partners at the post office or whatever, and it just turned into a career. I saw how much money I could make in one night. I was just like, I'm about to work no job. Never went back.
And so for the people who don't know, how much money can you make in one night?
Oh shit. It varies. You can make anywhere from $150 a night to $1,500 a night. That I've personally touched. So that just show you my beginning to my current state. I mean, everybody don't possess that talent or have that easy access to it. So, I mean, you get it accordingly to how your talent is, I say.
So what was your biggest DJ gig?
My biggest gig in my eyes was probably the Hennessy Gala, I think. It was a gala for the...
You should have invited me to that. I ain't never about that.
It was the Hennessy North America Gala for all of the top distributors in the whole North America. So yeah, that was probably my biggest gig in my eyes. Or maybe my title gig. Yeah, correction.
I didn't even know you did that.
I did the Brooklyn Fest in 2016 or 17, and it was on Tidal, and I was nervous as shit. Ooh.
Why you was nervous?
It was on Tidal, and fuck, the world could watch. That was probably my biggest gig, I would say. Yeah.
Oh, but I thought you was gonna say if your biggest gig was being on side or DJ Envy and some other people.
No, those are my most how can I put it? Those are my most memorable ones. Of course, at this point, I've been next on side of Envy for quite some time. DJ Envy, shit, Ross. Pretty much some of the biggest people in the industry I've been around. So I don't know how to take those gigs as I look at it as work. I don't look at it as fun. So I be so locked in the party that I don't even enjoy being around those people.
So I'm being from New Orleans and if they have Lil Wayne's that came out from New Orleans and everything. But it's been 20 years for real. Since one rapper actually made it out of New Orleans.
Correct.
So how do you think the DJ's job is to help these brand new forest artists coming up right now?
It's kind of hard, man, because we don't have DJ artist relationships here. That's the hardest thing in the world. We really don't have that, and it's something that you want to build. Every DJ not gonna know every artist, but it's every artist's job to know every DJ, because
it's more artists.
Yeah, it's more artists than DJs. So, and on top of that, he already established in his career. You trying to get there, so it's if you was that big, then y'all would know each other. And if you was that small, then y'all still supposed to know each other. It don't like, it's bridging the gap. Like, I mean, major artists still holler at you when they're in the club. Like, they, you know, it don't matter how big of an artist you are.
They need you to still play.
Yeah, because they need your spins, and it's just like it be all off relationships. I mean, you might have a song that people don't really care for, but if y'all got a good relationship, some DJs still play it just because they rock with you. So it's more or less of just being more friendly. And I know it's kind of weird because you be like, oh, you know, oh man, I'm such and such. I mean, it takes a lot. You walking up to me in the middle of the party and it's popping. I ain't trying to hear nothing you talking about. And I'm not being rude, but it's just like you in the middle of your verse in the booth. You ain't trying to hear, oh, I'm Keith. How you doing, man? I DJ. You be like, man, get the fuck out of here. And that's kind of the same thing with art. I mean, with the DJ.
That was actually my next question. Like, how do artists build with a DJ?
Oh,
I'm like, do it start with paying $50 or $100?
I mean, payola is cool, but I wouldn't suggest that because people when you up and coming, $100, $1,000 might not be in your budget, or that might be your last. So you looking at me to take your money and make you pop. I mean, I can't do that. I can't get, it's no guarantee with me meeting you and taking your bread. I mean, I would honestly say it's building a relationship beyond that. Like, man, pull up to the club early. Oh, so I was just coming holler at you, dude. You know, pull up on something that ain't the popping night. Don't come on Essence weekend trying to be my partner. Like, or don't come holler at me a day or two before Essence to be my partner. Pull up in them little small spots when you know this, that, and the other. It's ways to get around it. I just look at it like, I mean, you know, DMs is cool, but everybody don't check their DMs. Like, I know for a fact I be having to go back weeks and look at like the requested DMs that I don't see for people I don't follow. It don't be nothing personal. I just don't see it. So.
And New Orleans rappers will build a case.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, man, he don't play my music, and it just be like.
Because they feel like you supposed to know them.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah, that's what it is. It's more like a familiar thing. Like, oh man, he don't know who I am, and it's just like I'm about to tell you something that's so crazy, and I'm saying this on camera, and I probably gonna get backlash for this. So, Lil Iceberg wrote me in my DMs about a year ago, right? And I don't remember how it went, cause I just saw I didn't see, I didn't even realize he wrote me until I went to write him. And I was just like, when he wrote me asking about spins. And honestly, I saw it and I don't know how, I ain't gonna say how it happened or why it happened, but once I saw it, I was like, damn, dude wrote me. I was writing him, asking him about a verse for a project that I'm trying to put together. Like, you see what I'm saying? So it don't always be like a nigga blowing you off or you being Hollywood. It just be hard, you know. Like, man, it's really tough. But I tell y'all, like I tell you and I tell anybody else, sometimes it's just personal meeting, like just meeting them personally, like hollering at them, like, man, what's up? Like, man, let's do lunch or whatever. Like, we go get a snowball. We from New Orleans, like, you know, whatever's in your budget, like. But if you need to get your point across, somebody respect that more, and you be like, man, look, let's link up outside of the lights. I need you to hear these songs, like, you know, this, that, and other. I had a dude pay me for my time. Like, dude really paid me to let me hear his music. I won't mention him, but his music.
That's respect.
Yeah, I respected it, and I like this music.
You don't know what a person got going on.
I like this music a lot more because he was like, man, I'll pay you, and I didn't even really want his bread. I just really was like, damn, all right, cool.
I love free lunch, by the way.
I mean, lunch is lunch. Fuck, if they giving it, we taking it. Facts.
All right. So this brand new project you have coming up. Tell us more about it.
So I'm doing a project. I ain't gonna give out all of the details. All I will say is it will be produced by a New Orleans producer. It will have all New Orleans talent. It won't have nothing else but New Orleans talent.
When you say New Orleans, just
meaning like you
all these parish?
No, meaning you gotta be from New Orleans and the surrounding areas. Surrounding areas meaning like they consider Metairie They consider
This was actually-
Kenner, everything from the spillway to the twin span. If you in between that, if I gotta cross the twin span to get to you, you from Slidell. And I lived in Slidell, so I rock with Slidell, but it's no shade and this and that.
Slidell rapper.
I don't eat. I do. I'm lying. My dog Taddy Jones, he is a Slidell rapper.
Okay.
Yeah,
Check
I'm gonna have to put you on.
I never heard of.
Yeah.
I never heard a rapper like he coming like a rapper from
Right.
Slidell.
Right, but now I definitely want. I'm doing something that's strictly the metro area. Metro meaning the West Bank, Kenner. If you live in a 15-mile radius from downtown New Orleans, you are part of New Orleans. That's how I look at it. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, cause you know, like being from New Orleans, you know, people like, man, the West Bank.
No, man, listen.
So you just have to ask that, you know, most people don't know.
Man, people, you know, when they say you from Atlanta, you can live in Macon, but you from New Orleans, they consider you from the States. I mean, from the city. So hey, I mean, it is what it is, man.
Oh, so basically you just gonna, and so basically, but your project is just gonna be, you're gonna be putting like artists on like together.
Yeah, like, and that's another thing. Like, I know that I'm from. Listen, we got a city where we have beef. We have this one don't like that one. That's cool on the streets, but in the studio, that's different. Like, music is made. Like, I ain't telling you that you got to do a song with your op. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not promoting that. I'm just saying.
It would be nice.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, it was sad. Yeah, like for once in a lifetime, like, can we New Orleans do something unified? Like,
yeah, but they need unity.
Yeah, like, yeah, we need unity. Like, you know, like, can we be together on one thing? Like, you know, like, God, we need this one time.
We need more than once, but
we
need to start.
Yeah, we need to start somewhere. And shout out to man, CDHD, cause he did this a while back. RSN.
CD, yeah.
Yeah, CD did it a while back. He did RSN, and that was a good time. I wish I would have been able to help more, but at that time I was up and coming myself. But now I kind of got like a little platform, so it's like, hey man, like, all my DJ partners, and y'all say y'all my partner, and y'all speak to me when you call me, you see me as big bro and all this. If you don't spin my record, I'm doing y'all what the rappers do, y'all. I'm coming fine. I'm going on Instagram. I'm going on Twitter. I'm talking about you.
What they be doing on Twitter about the DJs?
Oh man, you know how it go, man. Listen, they slander me.
They do.
I don't play enough bounce. I'm sorry. No disrespect to my bounce artists. Like the ones that really do bounce that I'm friends with, y'all know, like, it's love. But bounce music just as hard as like it's just like any other local artist. If it don't hit my desk, how am I supposed to find it? I can't Google a new bounce song. Future hit my desk. But Future hit my desk.
In New Orleans, traditionally, like, all the DJs send each other like the new bounce records.
They don't
if
do
you're
that.
in that bounce.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but the artist could.
Right.
You gotta think about it. Like, there is no difference just because like, we're not classifying you as a bounce artist because it is its own genre, but you're an artist. Like, if you make music, why aren't you sending it to everybody? Why everybody don't have it?
Right. I don't really know too many bounce artists myself.
I know a few.
I know the main ones.
I know them strictly off of, like, okay, they got songs that's popping, but I don't know them, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, something like that. Same here.
Yeah, I don't personally know them, which sucks. But if you know, I know all the Jet Life artists. Just good to throw that out there.
All right. So I'm like, besides Jet Life, name 10 artists that you're looking for to work with on your project in New Orleans.
Name 10? I got a list.
Like artists that you haven't even like contacted yet. About your project.
I pretty much contacted everybody that I wanted for the first project. So how I'm doing this is I want to do two. I want to do a volume 1 and a volume 2. I want everything to be like so New Orleans. Like, I want it to be as raw as I could make it New Orleans wise. I want everything to be raw New Orleans.
Do you have a name for your project yet?
Nah, it's probably gonna be some so New Orleans. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, to be from here to know it, like, you gotta understand this. Like, I need a hot sausage sandwich on bun in the video. Like, I need you to understand the difference between a hot sausage and cheese versus a cheeseburger. That's a big difference. And some people don't know that, so I need you to know that. Shit. I'm trying to think of who artists. Let me see.
Well, I'm just naming a few artists that you're gonna have on the project.
So far, I reached out to Fendi P, of course. That's Jet Life artist, of course. Yeah, of course that. Shit. Jay Jones. Jay said, you know, he got me. Lil Iceberg actually said he got me. Shit. Let me see who else. Oh, Lil Glenn. I definitely hit out Lil Glenn.
Shout out to Lil Glenn.
Yeah.
Lil Glenn.
Let me see. I reached out to Lil Saint manager and C4 manager.
Okay.
Yeah, Big Bruh said.
Gang Green.
Yeah, Gang Green. Big Bruh said that was no problem, so I reached out to him. Shit, I reached out to a couple of people, man. I gotta get. If I don't get no other producer on my shit, I gotta get Trey Pound.
He definitely. I was just talking about like he's one of the hottest producers in the world.
Yeah, dude.
He's different.
Dude got a sound like, and I feel like shit. Trey is gonna produce the whole project. Like,
man.
Yeah, Trey gonna.
You understand it, huh?
Yeah, I had to let that be known. Like, dude, hard. Like, he got a sound. I mean, and he different. I mean, what we ain't taking nothing away from nobody. I mean, they got some guys out here that really could go, but definitely.
He has the sound of like a universal producer.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like.
I understand what you're saying. Like, basically, you trying like, you know, if like most New Orleans producers are trying to keep it
so
like,
New Orleans,
yeah. But he
created a whole new wave, and I rock with that.
But it was needed.
Yeah, no, I mean, we need our own identity again. You got to think about it. Our last identity came literally 20 years. Yeah, literally 20 years ago. So, I ain't gonna say that because Weezy had a run to like 15 for sure. But Weezy wasn't New Orleans. Weezy was the world. Like, but
yeah, other producers and everything.
Yeah. I mean, right. I mean, shit.
New Orleans haven't had a real sound change yet.
Right. Yeah, we really haven't. I mean, but then again, you gotta think about it.
Our sound kind of, but he's not mainstream. Is Currency. Currency is the only person, as far as rap wise, that the world listens to. Yeah.
And I mean, Spitter definitely holds it down for this city. Definitely, that is an understatement. But as far as like production wise, there is no production. Not here.
I know two producers that's nice.
I mean,
I know Audio Hitters and KC.
I'm tripping. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I disrespected Black and Mild. Black and Mild gave us two number ones. Yeah. So we have one producer, but it's just like
it's the original New Orleans.
Yeah, it's the original New Orleans sound. It's like and you're not supposed to. I mean, you can take away.
You're supposed to do that.
Yeah, but I mean, we need a new sound. Like we.
I think Black and Mild achievements actually helped.
Oh yeah. He reminded the world that we still lit. Like we knew we was lit, but he reminded the world we was still lit.
We just need the world to start tapping back in.
Yeah. But I mean, that goes from artists. I mean, at this point now, it's like you gotta put out music. Like, I mean, you can't put out a song with a fire beat with no substance.
My biggest thing to New Orleans artists, they need to learn to like make a budget. You have to put marketing behind your videos. Don't just put it out and just expect people. That's
proper industry etiquette.
But who teaches these?
I mean,
nobody, like your friends. Their friends don't know.
Yeah, but they don't. I mean, but they don't have. They lack information.
Right.
That's really. It's just not that they don't want to do it. And I mean, honestly, they just lack information. I mean, you could, because if I tell them one thing and you tell them the total opposite, then they like, well, who to believe? Right. Yeah. So it's just. We don't have a structure of down here, like, no, we really don't. So that's where guys like me, you.
That's what I've been, my whole goal is to create a system.
Oh yeah, no, not.
Basically, so we can charge artists from out of town as well. Like when they come out, they're supposed to be able
fall
to
in
like,
line.
go through a whole
Yeah, they
system.
put to fall in line. They put when they tap like when they hit the club, they put to tap in. They go if they go in a strip club, they put to tap in with this person. That's like it's supposed to be a pipeline. It's supposed to be okay. They on the tour. They out on a Saturday. They're supposed to go to a regular club. They're supposed to go to the strip club. And them DJs supposed to be getting worked. And that's how it's supposed. They're supposed to make money. But then again, that requires us as individuals, as the industry guys, like you gotta plug. You gotta make contacts. I mean, it's cool to take pictures with these people, but if you ain't doing nothing but just taking pictures with them, you ruining something. Everybody that's a DJ in New Orleans should be able to text somebody in another state that do something, radio, management, something, and be able to get somebody from that state to be able to come here. I mean, it's just simple as what it is. I mean, I don't understand how that's so hard, but I guess it is. But that's networking. That's just part of this business.
Right. Like, as far as me interviewing artists, like, artists' biggest problem is, man, if the DJs don't support us, if the radio station don't support us.
The radio station, in my opinion, I worked in radio. I used to work at 102.9.
102.9 did a lot more.
Yeah. Nah, like,
News.
yeah. I mean, I get it. Q is the biggest station. So their protocol is a lot different than how 102 was. But I mean, in the mix shows, you got free range of your mix show. You get 30 minutes for a mix show. A local artist could be put in there. So I mean, at that point, yeah, but I mean, at that point, you put pressure on the DJ that's making the mix show. You don't put pressure on the station because that's where you start. The DJ could put you in. He could do that for nothing. Like, they don't require nothing. I remember before I was like really tapped in with Jet Life. Fendi, by the way, he had a song with Wayne, and Musa sat down with our program director about getting the city to shine light on, just the artists. And shoot, we put that, like, we kind of put it in our mix show or whatever, because that's crazy that we had a local guy that was like, he had did Rolling Loud, but he wasn't getting no spins in his own city. That's weird. Nah, so I mean, yeah, you look at somebody like Spitter, for example. Spitter don't get no radio plays, but
The last time I heard Spitter on the radio was
bottom of the bottom, because that was a song that they felt like it had to be played on the radio.
Because Lil Wayne was on it in August LC.
Yeah.
Mainstream artists.
Right. So I mean, but I know, so that is discouraging. It makes guys not want to make music. They make their music and they don't feel like, oh, well, I ain't for the radio.
Kind of embarrassing. Like, when you go to other cities, like any city, like you go to Cleveland.
Yeah.
They gonna play their local radio.
Oh yeah. Because they're gonna, like, I mean, but
everywhere they got local.
I never forget, right before, like, I really got with Jet Lounge. I'm saying, not before I got in. Yeah, before I got in Jet Lounge on Wednesdays, I used to do Republic on Sundays, and Spitter would come. And if you know Spitter, you know he's not really a club guy. Like, he don't really go out like that. He go out special occasions. But Jet Lounge on Wednesdays, he don't miss.
And the people don't come if he ain't coming.
Right, it is true. But he would come in the club and I knew his new music, and I kind of gained like his attention because he had just dropped a project and I just played it. I ain't really talk to him. We ain't really say too many words. And shit, he came back the next week. Like, we probably had maybe said like 2 words to each other, like, what's up? That was probably the most we had ever said to each other. And he came or whatever, and when he came to the club, I was just like, I don't care who don't know this or who don't like it or what you don't want to hear. Like, you gotta shine light on it. Like, you gotta get it. You gotta give our main guys, he big. Like, you can say what you want. You don't, like, he's not a household name like you're this person or that person, but he from New Orleans. Like, he household. Like, he don't make radio music. That's what it is. It just, and it ain't even that. It just don't get played on the radio.
Right. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's all it is. Like, I mean, dude, a legend. Like, hey, you say what you want. Like, I remember the 504 currency. I remember the grown man Currency. Now I look at
Currency been with
Yeah.
every label down here.
yeah, he stuck it out like so.
He learned the game.
Yeah, and
He's definitely someone that, or like if an artist do have a chance to
Yeah.
talk to,
that is your
exactly
that is your
from-
that should be your
like, if he know how it feels to be signed.
Yeah, if you are an up and coming artist, that should be your goal. It's like, okay, what did he do? I can't say what Weezy did because Weezy was 15 and he got on. Spitter took the hard route. Shout out to Spitter, man. That's my dog. Shout out to Musa, Rome, all my Jet Life family members. Yeah, I'm gonna say that now and get that out the way. But I mean, I could think of a few people. I mean, Nino is doing really well from what I've been told, like as far as like his streams. Yeah, like man,
They have a new guy that's coming out. I don't know if you heard of him yet. Rob 49.
Oh yeah.
The kids, I'm gonna tell you, I got him.
I gotta
in my 13 because like I don't like young boy no more.
I
Rob
gotta get him. I gotta get a line on him.
Of that Baby Jesus song.
Yeah.
Become a fan.
Okay, yeah. I watched the video. The video was actually pretty funny. I actually know. Shout out Reed, man. Be the real Baby Jesus.
Who's actually I'm like rapping about?
Yeah, right. So yeah, but I mean, I like Rob 49. I did a Sweet 16 party, pre-pandemic. Man, the kids was like, we want to hear Nino and Young Boy, and Bounce. Ain't want to hear nothing else. And it was like, okay. And I'm like, man, I'm so disconnected. Like these kids 16. I'm like, shit.
Man, I saw Nino Evolution at the Fan Fest. When he performed It's Gonna Cost You, and the kids was cursing in front of their mom and everything. I said, I was like, damn, he got it.
That's fire. I mean,
that's like fucking 5,000 to 6,000 people.
Right.
They waited on top of the Superdome and they was performing, and that shit just made me smile. Like I was on side Young Juve actually. Young Juve was like, that's dope.
Right. Nah, yeah, he doing it, man. Nah,
You gotta put him on the tape.
Yeah, I got it. We don't really know each other, so I guess that's kind of a situation. Nah, he can make volume 1. I mean, shit. We just get the right people.
Right.
Shit. TY for like, TY. I mean, I'm about to say he might want to do a song with TY. Shit. I don't know. Him and TY know each other.
Make it happen.
Yeah, I know that. That's what I'm at with. I gotta make it happen. Definitely gotta make that happen.
All right. So what's next for Keith Scott? Like merch, of a new DJ gigs. Pandemic proof.
I definitely design. I definitely been working on some designs for some merch. I don't want merch like I don't just kind of want it. I want it to be like fashionable merch, almost where I could wear it out and it's like, okay, what is this? And like, man, this is my merch I wear. I don't really want it to be just like, oh, DJ Keith Scott. I don't want it to be just the average like. I listen to DJ Keith Scott t-shirts. I kind of want it to be cool.
Yeah, but I'm actually working on my Nolazine.
I mean, I like that. Don't watch. I'm
going more on the industry type of look. Like if you're not being that boys club.
Yeah.
Like has that Moon Man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to someone to create me one. Nolazine TV man.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you want it's your
like
face.
The TV head gonna say Nolazine and it's small.
Oh, okay. Like so you.
I'm not gonna really promote it hard, but people gonna know that's that Nolazine man.
Right. Yeah. Like okay. That's. Yeah, you making a logo, so you basically your logo is now your.
Like, this is gonna be more for streetwear for entrepreneurs and music artists, but I'm talking about to get in stores and everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make that look.
Nah, I just want to make something cool so I can wear it out, and people can ask me what it is, and I can be like, man, I'm not making a clothing line, but it's me. But if I do that, most likely it's gonna probably be an umbrella of Jet Life apparel.
Okay.
Yeah. We talked about it once, so if I was to do it, it'd probably be like that. It definitely got to be Jet Life apparel.
And last but not least, tell everybody where can they find you on social media.
At DJ Keith Scott on Instagram, My Twitter is private because I say stuff that shouldn't be retweeted.
But just like he said on the interview that he don't normally leave raw.
Yeah, I definitely didn't know that this interview does not get edited. It's raw footage. So, hi, Mom. Yeah.
All right.
Nolazine, make them scream. Nolazine. Make them SCREAM. Scream. Nolazine, make them scream. You heard me.